Welcome to week 43, day number 1. And today we are going to continue on finding opportunities for retirement income. But want to give you a look at the inside the secret world of private money lending. And I'm going to provide you also with guidance on the things that I do to find retirement income opportunities. So let's dive right in. When we talk about being on the inside of the wonderful world of private money lending, it is a fascinating world because some of the returns that you can make are phenomenal. You would not believe them. Like, I don't like saying that really on an open forum because I might lose all credibility if I had any, because the returns are just unbelievable once you know what you're doing. And it's kind of like what I've been doing for a while, is just putting in a little bit of money where it's really needed, and then turning around and collecting chunks of money from that. So I just call it the tax lien secret, because that's how I learned this secret. But you can do it with so many things. So tax lien logic applied to so many different things is really, other people, like big gurus and stuff, they call it like I see this term all the time now called gator lending. So gator, like the alligators and stuff, but whichever name it has, in principle is the same thing, and it accomplishes also the same thing, which is it allows you to start in real estate without having any experience, and without having done any deals, and without knowing a whole lot of things about real estate. You just have to learn a couple things that are very easy to learn, and then you can go ahead and start. Is the easiest barrier to entry in real estate. It is the easiest thing to do because we do it all the time, just not consciously. It is just a fantastic secret, and that is just private money lending, right? So we are pretty much lending our money to banks, which the Rothschilds pretty much control at the very top. But so you are lending your money, and so their asset is not a property or whatnot. It is the money itself that is the asset. And so when you lend that money to them, you do make a return, but it's very small, right? And then you have to pay tax on that return. Well, when you do this professionally, when you lend your money to real estate professionals, right, then what happens is that you are a team member, and they value you more than the banker does. So, for example, me, I value my lenders a lot more than their bank. That's why, they want to give me their money to put into our opportunities, because money will always go to where it's treated best, always. And so a lot of people don't know that they can be treated best if they go and dive into real estate investing. So that is the topic of today's video, and it's been for a while. That's what we talk about in this channel. So make sure you give me a like, a subscribe, and notification bell, and contact me below, because this is not a channel where you can binge watch and stuff. This is a channel where you can implement. So we are here to network and kind of show you what I mean. I can talk to you, but then if we do it together, that is going to get the best bang for the buck. So below, there's a way to contact me. So go ahead and contact me, and let's network, and let's get some some deals, and we do it in the form of real estate, right? And so right now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to start making phone calls. I'll keep talking about this wonderful world of private money lending. And the reason why I find more deals is because a lot of people contact me. I would say on average, I'm speaking to investors, maybe on average 5 new people that I've never spoken to before, about 3 to 5 every single day. And so because of that, I have to go and find more opportunities, and I enjoy it as well. And so, but our company keeps growing and growing. We interviewed 2 new people yesterday. No, Saturday. It was Saturday. So 2 days ago, because, we've got too many people coming in all the time, which is it's fine. It's not like my, I don't think that the money, the return on investment is not the main goal. The main goal is to network with people and kind of, get to know people that we enjoy doing business with. That's probably more or less what we focus on. But nonetheless, I'm going to start dialing here. That's the second portion of the call, is of this training, because it is a live training, and we're calling Motivated Sellers live so that we can find opportunities. So let's call this Motivated Seller here. Okay, so this one here, first thing I do, I want to make sure that Zillow, let's see what Zillow says. Okay, so it is in a desirable neighborhood for investors, which is a rental market. And the estimated refi payments are $1,000, but then it can rent out for $1,351. The house looks like a brick home, so I think it's gonna be, let's call on it and see what's going on. Read the notes here. Direct mail. Okay, so we got a postcard from him selling his property. Wants to get rid of it and plans to move to a smaller house. He wants $325 for it. I just saw this estimate at $177. I want to know why he thinks this is like more than double, I think. Nope, almost double. Our goal is to find discounted opportunities. 10, 20, 30% minimum.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system. Gregory Forward is not available.
Okay. Okay, so on my CRM, which is what I use to manage everything, I put no answer, we'll try later. Okay, and then I put them into a sequence of reaching out like via text message and stuff. Tempted, okay. Okay. So let's go on to the next one here. Mhm. Okay. Miss Kennedy, okay. So this one here is in Daytona Beach. So let's kind of see what it looks like. Okay, so this is, I know where it's at. So it's waterfront, which is going to be waterfront properties are not good rental houses, in my experience. Holly Hill, okay. Yeah, so, and this is active on the market. So it came from direct mail. So they got our mailer, and looks like they want to sell it to us for way more than it's worth. It's been on the market for 153 days. They can't sell it. So the agent is barred somebody. So let's see what we can do here. It's been listed for 3 days. Can't sell it. It's waterfront.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system.
Okay, so no answer. We'll try later. This one particularly, I will do a slow drip on this one because it hasn't sold. There's something wrong here, and long-term nurture here. Okay, part of the job here for somebody who operates the marketing side of acquiring properties is that we have to kind of automate things and decide which opportunities go in which stage. So that's what I'm doing right now. Okay, so let's take a look at another potential opportunity here. Jacksonville, and this one came from direct mail as well. Okay. Okay, so this looks like it's dilapidated. Okay. It's in a rental zip code, which is good. So let's see if we can get somewhere. These notes. There are no notes that I can tell. Okay, so either something is off or okay, we sent something called invisible letter. Viable, it's hot, it says. Okay. What she wants. Okay, let me go to the platform where we are sending these letters here. Okay. All right, so I am looking for okay, so it says hot on here as well, but 7:14. Okay, so that was
Hi, my name is Terrence Mays. I'm calling about the property on 4728 Hatteras Road. It needs a roof replaced on it. It has, in the master bedroom, the roof is falling in. It has fallen in and needs roof repair. And I've already gutted the inside for taking all of the sheetrock and stuff out of it. No one's living in it at the moment. There's 4 bedrooms, 1 bath. It's about 1,700 square feet. Besides that, it don't owe any property taxes or anything like that. I really didn't have a ballpark figure, so I was calling to see if we could come up with a common number together. You can give me a call at 90.
okay. That's perfect. So he left a. This is a voicemail from him. Okay. Perfect. So it does not say when it came through. Okay, so let me call him.
Please leave your message for 904-52092.
Answer. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna text him. We'll try you back. later this morning. Okay. Okay, so all right. This is very hot, so I am going to put it on perseverant campaign here. Nope, actually, I'm going to leave it right where it is. You know why? Because I work out of this workspace more than anything else. So I want to continually see it because this is a really good deal. Okay. So we have a potential one. This came from direct mail. So that is fantastic. Okay. Okay, this is in where? Holiday, Florida. So this is probably Tampa. Let's see. Yeah, Clearwater. Okay, so let's go ahead and call because I have no more details here.
Please leave your message for 7.
So, okay. No answer. All right. So it's just, we just organize a lot. Spend all this time really organizing and making sure that we are reaching out to people in an organized way. 24-hour delay. Okay. Okay, so his name is Russell. Yep. And so what I was verifying there was people getting enrolled into automated campaigns. And so I making sure that if I couldn't get a hold of them, they're going to receive a voicemail from me as well. And they're going to receive a text message, an email, and whatever else medium of communication we have for them. It just helps us be effective in reaching out to sellers. So we have no email. So he'll get text messages and he'll get voicemail. Okay. So that one is done. Okay, let's go on to the next. save it. Okay. Okay, so this one is in Orlando. Let's see here. Okay. 320. His estimate rent is 2,200 and payments are 1,900. So it would sort of cash flow. Okay. Call back anytime. Okay. Minor repairs. Currently occupied by the owner. Okay. I don't have a lot of high hopes for this lead, but let's see.
Hello.
Hey, Dave, how are you? This is Ben.
What?
Yeah, this is Ben. Is this Dave?
Hey, Ben. This is David. Who's this?
Yeah. This is Ben. This is Ben. I was calling you back about the property there on Fox Meadow Court. Wanted to
Okay.
you had told Alex that my assistant that you might be interested in selling it.
Not this minute. No, I've got a lot of things I gotta do. I'm boxing up some stuff now. I've been in this house for 30 years, you know?
Yeah.
35 or whatever it is.
Oh yeah, no, I wasn't
You
saying
collect
right.
a lot of stuff.
Yeah, I wasn't saying right away. I was
trying
just
to downsize. I don't need to be moving junk to somewhere else if I need to get rid of it.
Mhm.
Okay?
Yeah. So when do you think you might be thinking about selling it?
Hopefully in the next month or so.
In the next month? Okay, no problem. I'd still, I'd like to come and see it maybe here over the next couple of weeks or so.
You can come and look at it anytime you want. It's a mess right now because I got boxes and stuff everywhere.
Yeah, nope, I get it. I get that for sure. Okay, so you mentioned that you're moving out of town?
Yeah, well, I'm going to go to Kentucky.
Oh, you're going to Kentucky. Okay. You got family in Kentucky?
No, some friends and me and another friend who are just friends, but
Yeah.
we bought together. We have purchased a house up there.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. Awesome. Do you know
So
how
we were slowly, but she's got even more stuff than I do, and I don't know what she's going to do with it all. It's going to be
Oh man, I know.
She won't get rid of enough.
I get a lot of stuff that I don't need myself.
I don't want to. What do you say? It was Ben?
Yeah, my name is Ben. Yep.
Okay, I don't want to waste your time or mine, so I need to kind of have an idea what ballpark figure you're going to talk about giving me.
Yeah, sure. What?
Kind of deal.
Yeah, what kind of ballpark number are you talking about?
Well, I want that from you.
Okay. Let me see here. Let me do a quick calculation
It's in
here.
a good neighborhood.
Mm-hmm.
It's a small neighborhood. I live in the cul-de-sac where there's no traffic.
Mm-hmm.
I have a big backyard. All that kind of stuff. It's a 3-bedroom, basic 3-bedroom, 2-bath. Has a 1-car garage.
Okay. Are you is there any major problems with it?
No major problems, really.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Everybody's got minor ones.
Yep. Yeah. Everybody's got minor ones. So those I don't even ask about because everybody's got them. So when was the last time you replaced the roof?
The what?
The roof?
What about it?
Yeah, when was the last time it was replaced?
I think the last hurricane that came through.
Oh, Ian.
Not this recent one, but before that.
Oh, the one before that. Okay, the one before. Okay, perfect.
I don't have any idea of the dates because my memory is starting to go away.
Oh,
And I got
gotcha.
paperwork and
Yeah.
shit and it's a mess. I've been 80% disabled from the Navy.
From the
I spent
Navy.
20 years in the 20 in the post office. Had my
Wow.
knees replaced. I've got one leg that swells because I got bit by a brown recluse back in the 70s, and it still gives me problems.
Oh,
So I've had
man.
my knees, back problems, you name it.
Wow, I am
So I
sorry.
can't do-
to hear.
Well, I used to fix a lot of things myself, and I know I can, but because it hurt.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I mean, you're gonna have to redone. I mean, somebody moves in, there's no use me painting it, because like my bedroom does not need paint as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah.
And you know, so what's the use of painting the house
Mhm.
and everything and then selling the people, oh, I don't like that color, or we need to repaint that, or we don't like the rugs, which the rugs have been here for, I don't know, since the last time
Mhm.
I had a leak in the cement, you know, in the, whatever you call that. Okay.
Yeah.
I had the pipe through the cement and I had finally had it replumbed.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
had the insurance company replumb. So I'm okay there.
Yeah.
But there's always little things, you know?
That's right. Yeah. Always little things for sure. For sure. Let me ask you this.
What?
Yeah. Yeah. So you said you spent 20 years in the Navy?
20.
Yeah. So I assume you were stationed all over the place. I was in the Navy myself. I was up in NAS Jax.
I was at NAS Jack my first 4 years.
Isn't that something?
That's way back before you even probably thought of. I was there from 66 to 70.
Wow. Wow. It was probably a tiny base back then.
It was what?
It was a tiny base back then, probably.
Oh,
Yeah. Now it's huge.
yeah. I hate it here now. I've divorced my wife.
Oh.
She didn't get along with my kids. But I mean, that's been a long time too, 20 years or whatever the hell it's been.
Wow.
And I have a dog, and I had her from a baby until 16, and then I had to have her put down.
Oh,
That like
man.
to kill me.
That's tough.
That was my plan at the house. So I'm all alone at the house. I got a lot of back problems lately. I go to the VA a lot for
Oh.
things, and I don't have time to even sometimes do the things I want to do and used to do.
Yeah. Yeah.
No,
I
and-
hear you.
Somebody mows my grass.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta pay.
Yeah. Wow. Wow. I am, first
But
and
I know
foremost.
the houses in here.
Mhm.
I know the houses in here go around 300 and what the guy tell me. I've had a realtor come out and I told him, come to that point, I might have him take over because I know a lot of you guys, you're trying to get it as cheap as you can. So you're going to flip it over and make a lot of money. And the more you can get me to drop it, the more you're going to make. And I don't like to play games like that.
Yeah, definitely not.
Okay.
We wouldn't play those games for sure. So you're thinking in the $300,000 range?
They were, yes, it would be 300 better.
307?
If not, I can make the payments, and I just might, I'm waiting on my grandson too. He went to Colorado and they don't really like it out there.
Mm-hmm.
And they're going to have a baby,
Oh.
6-8 months or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And they really would like here, but if his fiance there keeps yakking about the house, I'm going to tell her she can't move in here.
Yeah.
Well, this needs this, and this needs that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You know,
No,
they
I
had the air conditioning.
yeah. I'd be interested at that price that you said. That wouldn't be a problem.
Yeah, well.
So you mentioned you mentioned you have a mortgage still.
For what?
You make mortgage payments. You're on time on your payments.
Yeah, I still owe like 30,000 on it, but I also have it's a long story, but I have a second mortgage like on it through Bank of America, and I owe about 70 there.
70, you said 70?
And I used that money. Well, I used that money to buy this other place,
Mm-hmm.
and I was originally going to sell that, but then my grandson's mother and them needed a place to go from. They used to live in Biffwell.
Yeah.
Are you from the area?
Yep. Yeah. Well, I'm up in Daytona.
Well, that's not far.
Not far at all. No.
No, but I make enough money from my disability and all my, retirement that I get along fine.
Mm-hmm.
And I can continue to make payments on this until it's either paid off or I die.
Mm.
That kind of. If the kids are in it, I don't know.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
can afford a lot, but I can afford to give them my future. I'm not a young man no more.
Oh, I feel
I'm
you.
trying to get my and just like today, I'm worried because somebody ran the back of my truck. I got it fixed.
Oh,
The body
man.
shop, and now I'm hearing this howling noise back in, like maybe it got hit hard, messed the rear end up, or messed the wheel bearings or something. Something's wrong.
Yeah.
So I got to call in place, and they're supposed to call me back. Place that did it. They're going to talk to Geico and see what they say.
Yeah.
So the lady was supposed to call me back by now. Well, if you got anything else you want to ask, because I got to go pee.
Yeah, no problem. So like I said, I am interested at the price that you mentioned. So the next thing we got to do is we got to kind of sit down and talk about the purchase and stuff. Want to come see it, like I said. So why don't I do this? Do you have some time later this week that I can call you and we can chat a little bit further?
Do I have what?
Do you have some time this week where we can take about,
I've got time. I don't work.
Okay.
I'm retired.
Yep. Okay, so let's do this. Why don't I call you back tomorrow? Let me do a little bit of due diligence and I'll make you a formal proposal.
All right.
Okay.
Well, the one I put out to a couple people,
Uh-huh.
and everything is, it's one of them where I get that certain amount
Yep.
that agrees with me, because I don't have to sell.
Right.
It's not like I can pay for it because the house in Kentucky where I'm going, we've already paid for it
Yeah.
between her and me.
Yeah.
And so that's the thing. I don't have to settle for anything.
Yeah, no, I get it.
I'm gonna get this.
Listen.
It's like me
Listen.
saying, okay, look, I'm getting my stuff out. 30 days to get everything out of here, cleaned up a little bit.
Yeah.
And then here's the key. You take care of clothes and all that, and do whatever you want.
Yeah, for sure.
It's got to be the right price.
Yeah. And you said 307, right?
What?
How much did you say? 307,000?
No, I'm starting off at 350, but there's places in here that are smaller.
Okay, 350. Okay.
Right? And they're smaller. And they're selling, one was 321 or something, 331 maybe, I don't know. And I mean, I'm willing to drop it, but I will not go below 300. And that's with turning the key over, and that's it.
Okay. Sounds good.
So if that ain't good. I mean, it's a bigger yard. The driveway, when they built them, they made like a 2-car driveway, but I only have 1-car garage,
Yeah.
And I was pretty sure that was a selling thing when I bought it. And the backyard covers 3 houses on the other street, their backyards.
Yeah.
It's a big backyard on a cul-de-sac.
Yeah.
Quiet, perfect for even people who got dogs or kids,
Okay.
So
yeah, I got
you
kids.
decide
That's for
what
sure.
you want to do.
Yeah.
Well, I might end up going that realtor because I know he's trying to sell it for me.
Yeah, no, but
He's not trying to buy it, flipping it. You know, there's too many people trying to flip it. And I bet I've had, I get 10 calls a week from people like you that want to buy it. So,
yeah, but they're all wanting you to go below 300. That's the problem.
what's that?
They're all wanting you to go below 300. That's the problem.
What, everybody wants below 300 because they want to make money.
That's right. That's what I'm saying. So
Yeah.
so no, I'm willing to just take the key like you said and give you the 300. So okay. So let me do this. Let me do a little bit of digging here and I'll prepare a little bit of an agreement and then I'll send it to you. I'll put everything on paper.
Your name was Ben, right?
Yeah, Ben, and I will text you. Do you text at this phone number?
Yeah, you can send a message to it.
Okay.
This is my phone number.
Yeah. Do you can I get your email address so I can send you the agreement?
Can you what?
Can you give me your email address?
I give it to you. I don't think I get it. I don't know. Something's wrong. I'm not a very, what they want to say, like electric guy, you know?
Sure.
I'm not very good at phones and stuff.
Yeah, I get it. But I'll also text you.
I hate 'em. Huh?
I will also text you.
Okay, text me is better.
Yeah, I will text you. Okay, that's better. Okay, let me do a little digging.
So you do your job, but I'm so tired of people calling me and saying, well, every one of them wants to know what I'm going to sell it for.
Yeah,
I said, well, you know the thing, and if you've done your homework,
that's right.
you know what they sell around, and you know what you should offer.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, give me a couple hours, then I'll send you the agreement. Okay.
Okay, well, you call back and send me a text or whatever you want. Don't matter.
You got it. Sounds
Like I
good,
said,
David.
I've also got a problem. Back in October, I got hit in the back of my truck again.
Oh no.
And oh yeah, my back's killing me. That's why my house is kind of messy right now.
Wow.
I can't do much.
Yeah.
But I have somebody that keeps the yard cut for me, and I have to pay them. In fact, I need to call them and send them a check.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So, okay.
You got it, David. Sounds good. We'll talk soon, okay? Well, in a couple hours. Give me about a couple hours.
Whatever. I might be asleep. I haven't been sleeping very well either. My back's been killing.
Oh, man.
And I'm going to the bed all the time, and they're not giving me much relief. You know, I mean, I want out of here. I went up there with my friend. We went up there and, well, this time, the last time we flew up there, and the friends we have up there came got us. And we went and stayed in the house and everything. It's set up enough that everything we need is there right now. But we got a lot of stuff I've heard that's got to be taken up there and put somewhere. For this thing, we got a good deal on the thing up there.
Yeah. What did you
so
buy?
We went ahead and bought it. Huh? Kentucky.
Yeah, what did you buy it for? You said you got a really good deal.
93,000.
Oh, that's nice.
4,000 square feet.
Oh, that's
it's
nice.
An 1894 house or something, but it's got new roof, tin roof, got the, what do you call that kind of siding there? Not fiberglass. But it's got new siding on it and everything, and they put it in the people were older people when they started working on it. So started getting stuff done. They had it, and they added a large, big 2-car garage. And upstairs, you can walk up the stairs upstairs. Eventually, if I wanted to, I could either store stuff there, just maybe set it up for an apartment. Who knows?
Oh, wow.
But I doubt that.
Yeah.
I'm not going to spend the rest of my life doing stuff like that, but I love it. It's got hardwood floors.
Yeah.
You name it.
Oh, that's nice.
The people died, and a woman got Alzheimer's, and there's this in the hospital or whatever. And she's out. Their daughters or whoever sold it there. It was sold at auction,
Yeah.
and we had our friend hit it. And there was one other guy bidding them against him. Otherwise, might have got cheaper.
Oh,
But
wow.
it's worth, oh God, it's worth a whole, you know.
Yeah.
I don't know how we got it, but I guess they wanted to just get rid of it, the money.
Wow. Wow. Yeah.
That's the deal right there. Was the deal.
Mm-hmm.
That's all. I can't even imagine the unexpected things in it. It's got a like a almost like virtual refrigerator, one of them silver ones.
Yeah.
They put so the woman wanted an old fashioned stove, you know, you can get them made like that, like you see in what the West End movie.
Yeah.
It's got a funny roof on the stove, you know. Yeah, this one's all, and it's a nice creamy color with black trim, I think. And
Wow.
it's gas and everything, so it's terrific. And everything is just to be done.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's got a
Wow.
porch on the. It's got a porch back. One of them kind where you walk out of the house and it's got
Mm-hmm.
a long porch, but it's got glass windows, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And then on the front is open porch out there, and that's got trees and when we up there with I out on the porch, the rocket there.
Wow.
And
Well,
all
that
I can
sounds
do is
wonderful.
rag and hop up. But we've got enough to do what we want. We got, you know, we got soap, we
Yeah.
got posters, things like that, you know.
Yeah. Yeah. For
So
sure.
we stayed, and I never slept so well as I have up there.
Yeah. Yeah.
I didn't, the night before last, I didn't sleep at all.
Man.
Then last night I got 4 hours sleep. So, I mean, I'm getting wore down, and now my truck gives me problems.
Oh,
the guy,
man.
they hit, and I'm hearing this whining noise in the back, you know, howling like. So it's either the rear end or one of the wheel bearings or something. Maybe it hit it and
Mm-hmm.
put it out of the line.
Mm-hmm.
And I hate that. And I don't want it. I mean, it's an older truck. I could go out and buy one. I got great credit,
Yeah.
you
Oh,
know,
wow.
but I don't want payments, you know.
Yeah. Yeah. That's right.
Yeah, I got a lot of things going.
Yeah.
I
You
go to
too.
the VA a lot.
Man.
Huh?
Man, that is amazing. I know sometimes, you
Hey,
know,
you were in the Navy.
yeah, I was in the Navy. Yep.
That was your mistake. You got out.
Ah, well, you know,
Yeah,
here's the problem
check
with the
every-
Navy. Here's the problem with the Navy. The Navy is not what it used to be when you were in. You know, it's very political.
Probably not.
The Navy is very political. I was not going to take the shot, you know, and so they gave me an ultimatum, and they said, you know what, you know, you either take it or you get out, and I got out, you know. So it is very
Yeah,
it is
but
very
you also
different.
got, I don't know how old you are, Ben, right?
Yep, Ben. Yep.
Nick? Okay, I don't know how old you are, what your status is, family, what or anything, but when you were in, I'm sure you got paid a lot more than I did too.
Probably
I mean,
so.
I didn't, when I got out, I was a chief when I got out
A chief.
after
Okay.
the 20, and my retirement was $800.
Oh, wow.
And you couldn't even buy this house at that,
Wow.
you know?
Yeah.
Couldn't make the on this. I went out and got another job. Well, I got lucky. After 8 months, I got hired by the post office.
Yeah.
So worked my way up in there. Got a retirement from that, not a big one. But then I went into the VA and I kept having them check this and check that, and I got disability, you know.
Wow.
And that's another big. But my $800 or $850, whatever it was when I got out, now it's like $2,000
Wow.
a month, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't pay for me to ever go to work once I got out. I retired at 60.
Wow.
Retired at 60.
Wow.
and I have enough money to get me. But I don't like to spend too much of it. And I've had some problems with this and that. And then I had bought a trailer, a double wide. That's how I got this second mortgage or whatever on this, so I could pay for the other thing.
Oh, gotcha.
And but yeah, I bought it outright. Then I let my daughter-in-law live in it.
Yeah.
I decided I wasn't going to live in it. And they're supposed to pay, and they've been having nothing but problems, so I don't get no money for it. And I still got to pay for it. He says, well, it's paid for. And I said, yes, that place is paid for.
Yeah.
But the loan I took on my house to pay for that, I got to still pay.
Yeah.
And I said, I'm giving you away. But then they start crying and all that shit, you know?
Yeah.
Can't win.
That's right.
How old are you, Ben?
I'm 42.
Ben? You're 42?
Yep. 42.
Christ, oh, man, huh?
Say again.
I had my kids are older than you.
Oh,
my
man.
grandson, it was just here. He's 30. No, he's 32
32. Okay.
now.
Mhm.
We lost his dad to drugs
Oh, no.
when he was not. So I've been more of a father figure with it.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, and I lost that son, and then I had two older boys. The oldest one passed away, didn't take care of his diabetes, and he died.
Oh, man, I'm sorry to hear that.
The next to the oldest was playing softball, and he plays sports, you know. And he threw the pitch, and that's the last thing you remember. They got him going. There were some paramedics there or whatever watching the game, and they got him going because he actually died. But when they got him to the hospital, they had to put a stent in, and he's okay now, but he watches it. Takes pills for his diabetes.
Oh,
I got diabetes from gaining weight in my legs, knees, and the right leg. They got the spider bite. I mean, I still have problems with that. I'm worried about, I have to worry about it all the time that I'm going to get infected or something, infection, and end up having to lose my teeth or something.
Oh, man.
That shit happens. Yeah, all kinds of things happen.
Oh, man, I'm sorry to hear.
Give up. Well, that's why I told kids. I said, you can't pay me. We're going through all that shit.
Yeah.
And I know you can't, but I can't boot you out. You're my family,
That's right.
But I made it easy for them.
Yeah.
The place out there is on 5 acres, and they've lived there I don't know how long, and they probably owe me, I don't know, 10 or 20,000, and just paying monthly payments to me. Renting it like. But I made them the thing. I said, look, this is what I'll do for you. You pay me $500 a month. You don't rent easy for $1,000 because it's got pastures. And that 5 acres, I said, you just pay $500 a month. You pay taxes. You pay for whatever else you need, your insurance, anything else. That's your problem. And I'll sign it over to you. Quit claiming it too. Big mistake. Now I can't get nothing out of it with booting them out. But then I can't boot them out if they have a quick claim,
Wow.
So being a nice guy sometimes screws you.
Wow.
So and I told him, well, you just pay for it. Pay it every month. That's $500, and I have to pay more for the second mortgage on it. That's about $800. And I said, but if you keep paying me every month faithfully until I die, and when I die, it'll be yours and my grandson. But nobody's paying.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like I let my older truck that needed air conditioning fixed. I gave that to them so they could go get hay in it and all that. It was still running good and everything, but it was a little hot, no AC.
Yeah.
It was broke, and they never got it fixed, and they parked it, and then they started driving it again, and she wasn't watching with the door, and I had her phone up to her ear, looked up ran right about.
Yeah.
So that's the associate even fibbed to me about it. And I said, you don't ever do that again. If you were embarrassed, you just have to be embarrassed.
Yeah.
So there's no truck anymore. And I can see that. I would have got the air conditioner fixed and I got a little extra.
Mm-hmm.
But I've had this truck, I've had two people run in the back of me. First one wasn't too bad, got a fix. Had trouble with my back and neck ever since. And of course, that advertisement on TV they talk to you about, yeah, well, so and so Dan Newman got me 500,000 or whatever. That's a bunch of crap, you know.
Yeah.
They probably do, but they probably have bad attitude. You know, on that one there, I got 10,000. That was it.
Mm.
And then I got run in October, which tore up the back end of the truck.
Yeah.
I got it fixed, and I got a whole 10,000 from that. And I said, "What the hell's going on?
Yeah.
How can people get 5 to $1 million?
Wow.
It's not right. Something ain't right up."
That's right.
And you're in that bracket. You're like what, 30? You said 42. You're 30.
Mm-hmm.
I'm 76. Let's put it that way.
Oh wow.
So
You don't
by the
sound
time,
76.
yeah, but Ben, think about it.
Mm-hmm.
What's going to happen down the road? What's happening now? We're getting extreme heat in Florida,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Okay. Had them fires in Canada that's been sending smoke all the way down through. You know, the air quality's gone to crap. We've had tornadoes tearing up out there. In fact, the place where I'm moving to had a tornado here a couple of years ago, and a lot of places were blown away. And that's why I didn't mind buying this one. It was solid and it's still there.
Yeah.
But, you know, that we're having all kinds of things. Fires out in California.
Yeah.
You know, floods, hurricanes, and they're getting worse.
Yeah.
So what's going to happen? Is God going to say, "I'm tired of you people and I'm going to wipe you out"? Who knows what?
Yeah.
We're not taking care of things. And
No,
I don't.
it's
Do you get up in the
disaster.
morning and watch the?
Oh, I don't.
And-
I don't watch the news. I
You know,
got.
it'd probably be. Well, it'd probably be heartbreaking to you. I'll watch it because I want to know what the weather is. I mean, I can look at it on my phone, but I like to hear what they're going to say. And then every day, somebody gets killed.
Every day.
Somebody
That's
gets
right.
shot.
Yep.
every
single day. Yep.
You think I want to deal with that? When I moved in my house in 1985, this house right here, brand new. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
When I moved in, there was nothing out here.
Yeah.
The college UCF was a what do you want to call it? Small college, anyway. It was nothing. Now it's the population wise, it's the largest college in the United States, and that's about maybe 2 miles, 3 miles from me. And I get all that traffic.
Wow.
Okay, if you've been into Orlando, Route 50 or Colonial Drive that goes all the way across, you know, into the other side of the state. Out here in front of me was 2 lanes. No light at the end of my street. And a couple of people got clipped on bicycles. They decided, well, they would put a stop sign there or something. Now we got a light there, and we got to wait on the light. And there's accidents all the time. And there's people built everywhere. If you go around Orlando, anywhere, even Daytona, if there's a space, they're going to put something there.
Yeah.
And then they're going to sell it, and they're not going to. Why? You don't have the air quality because all the trees and stuff are cut down.
Yeah.
I mean, I get on the 417 to go visit my friend.
Yeah.
And all the time, there's something going up over there. I got to go through Sanford area to get to her place. She lives in Sorrento, out by Mountain Brook. Yeah. She's got some trailers and property. She's got a house that's worth about $5 million that needs to be sold. Yeah. But the problem is nobody to come up with the money first begin with. The people that want to take and maybe flip it or put in put a, what do you call it, subdivision or something in there. Can't get this, can't get that, and they back out and try to screw her. She's going crazy. We're fighting all the time.
Yeah.
And I said, I wish it was all over with. I wish all your property was sold, and I wish my house, and well, I made it into one lot, but up in, you know where Crescent City is?
Yep. I do.
Okay, so then you probably know where Georgetown is, out by Lake George, right?
Right. Yeah.
Okay, I have some lots out there,
Okay.
and I've been insulted on that. I paid for them while I was in the post office. I paid $100. Well, there were two lots, okay, but when I had it surveyed, I made it a one lot. Okay, so I had that done, and I was paying $100 a lot, so I paid $200 a month to that until I paid whatever it was I owed.
Mm-hmm.
10,000 more. But now these people coming up, and one said, "Well, we can work it out, and I'll pay for all the stuff, and I'll give you $3,000." And I texted him back, and I said, "Please, sir, do not insult me.
Well,
It's worth a lot more now." I said, "Worth at least 14. It's worth more than I paid.
yeah.
It's going to be worth more down the road because people are going to look for a place to build on, you know."
Yeah.
My original thought on this when I bought it was get this lot up there. And I had a friend on the route that I was delivering mail that had the two lots next to it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that he probably, I don't know, job wise or something, but I don't even know where he is now. But you got to, it needs to have a well put in, electric pole put in, sewage put in, all that. But my idea back then was I was going to put a slat, and I had a small trailer pull behind, and in the wintertime, I was going to park it there and live in it, right?
Yeah.
It's going to sell us and live in it, me and the dog.
Yeah.
And then the summertime, either hook onto it or get another one. So I grew up in Vermont, by the way.
Okay.
And beautiful up there, and I wanted to go up there. But now they're having rain and floods. I say, they're having my aunt, who's like 80 something, or close to 90, her house got flooded
Oh wow.
in a little place called, my town that I grew up in.
Yeah.
Yeah. A nicer place up there. Oh, the summers are beautiful.
Yeah, I bet.
Fresh lakes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I bet for sure.
But some people have lived in the city for so long,
Yeah.
they don't understand about country living. That's why this place in Kentucky called Dawson Springs. That's why I like that. They had no traffic lights down. One main drag through there, and then you get side streets and all that. And so it doesn't have any, but it has a major grocery store, but it's not like Winn-Dixie or Publix. It's somewhat. You can get all that you want. It has a Dairy Queen on one end of the street, and on the other end, I think it's on the other end. It has a restaurant, like Miss Becky's,
Okay.
and they serve home cooked, the mom and pop place, like
Yeah.
good food.
Yeah.
That's all I need.
Yeah, that's
They got-
right.
They got all that. That's all you need there.
Yeah.
And guess what? Right at catty corner across the street from in the back, which I call the front, but across the street is the police station.
Okay.
And before I got involved with her and buying the one that house there, she had bought a small house. She was going to move up there, and she had a lot of work done on it, but only paid $20,000, I think it was.
Okay.
It's like a 2-bedroom little house.
Yeah.
Oh, my sister's calling. Let me let you go, man.
You got it. Listen, I'm gonna get the agreement ready, and I will send it to you. Okay.
Okay, bye-bye.
Okay, bye-bye now. Thanks. Okay, so that was a very long conversation, but I wanted to he wanted to chat, and I just let him chat. And while he was chatting, what I was doing is I was creating the agreement. So I'm going to send it to him right now. I'm going to make notes, but we got a deal. So I looked at the comps while he was talking and stuff, and it's worth in the range that he says. So he's a very honest guy. So I think it can sell for, he was saying 320, 340, 350. Let's see here. Yeah, it can probably go up to 365 according to my records here, my comps. So he says he'll take 300 if it's just as is, right? Just give the key over, and he doesn't have to worry about a thing. So what I want to do is I want to send him the agreement. And the reason I let him talk while I was working and stuff is because that builds his confidence with me. You know, most people don't stay that long, but so I have discovered that when I do, I build a lot of confidence with people. So just, you know, it's just something that we do. You know, we do try to be there for people and listening. He you know, I can tell he has a lot of issues. He was telling me a lot of issues he's got, but just somebody listening to him, you know, means a lot to people, you know. So let me finish this contract. So, but pretty much the whole system here is we're trying to generate retirement income. That's what I've been doing for a long time through private money lending. It's the easiest way. You know, I have very solid experience in real estate, anything from flips to, you know, multifamily to commercial to, you know, houses, land, development, etc. And I will tell you that I still prefer private money lending. Maybe because I have a bias, you know, my grandfather's or my wife's grandfather was a private money lender. And not a hard money lender, but he just saw opportunities. You know, he didn't have like a company. He just had some, you know, a really nice sized nest egg. And then from there, you know, he would just, you know, see a deal and he would say, hey, I want to participate in this one, talk to the deal provider. And then they came up with a strategy, you know, together using his capital and using the provider's deal, you know, and everybody made money. So, you know, that's kind of like I saw that, you know, like over 20 something years ago. And I just thought, you know, I am going to do the same thing. And even after all these years, I still prefer that strategy. So it's called gator lending, or it's called like retirement account lending, or it's called, you know, private money lending, or it's called tax lien investing. It's all follows the same principle. You put your money to work in real estate in a very easy way. And you can do that right now. You don't even have to contact me. You can do it right now if you go to your county and you find the cheapest tax lien that you can find, you know, $50 or below. I mean, just do like 100 or something. Make sure it is improved real estate, okay? Or make sure that land or that piece of property is let's say could be in like the middle of a nice neighborhood. If it's just going to be raw land, right? But something you can build on, right? You do that, then you put your money to work. You paid somebody's taxes, even if it was $50, you know, you will get that back. And then once you do that, you'll get a taste of what this is like. And you'll see what a wonderful world it is to be a part of the private money lending world. And you'll see, you get an inside knowledge into what that world is like. So anyway, we're going to go and we're going to finish this contract. And then we're going to come back, hopefully, and then make a little bit more phone calls But either way, this video is on a playlist. So make sure you go through all the videos. I release videos very often. You know, we do at least 3 videos every week. Sometimes we do a lot more, but because we're so busy, you know, with these deals and we have to close them and so forth, you know, it may get, you know, a little shorter the time that we have to put out videos. But contact me below. Let's do this together. You're interested in David's deal, let me know. So we're gonna probably end up taking over his mortgage. That's why I try to build a lot of rapport with him. But let's do some deals together. Okay. Again, if you actually have deals, I am also, like I was telling you, I also lend my money. So I'm a Gator lender. I'm a transactional lender, double close gap lender. Sometimes hard money. I don't like doing hard money, even borrowing or lending hard money. It's just a thing that I just don't enjoy that portion too much. But you know, a transactional lender, you know, if you need funds to close, say a probate deal or something that has to do with legalities and you have to pay the attorney and so forth, reach out to me. Okay, reach out to me. So we also lend on that. So you just let me know. We have right now, my problem is I got money, like sometimes the money comes in chunks, you know, and people are like, hey, I need deals, you know, my lenders. And I'm like, oh, you know, so what we do is we just kind of marry the two. And then I have money sometimes and I got to lend it out. Like right now, right this minute, I got money. So I'm looking for deals for myself to deploy my capital. So if you have deals right now, you know, let me know. And you need a lender. I'm not a hard money lender. Okay. So you don't have to worry about points and putting down, you know, points up front, and you don't have to worry about submitting an application. None of that stuff. I don't like that system. That's why I don't like hard money lending. So you just got to look at the deal, you know, and then if it makes sense, we'll do it. Wire it to you. I can wire it right now. You know, look at the deal. It takes me, you know, a few minutes to take a look at the deal. And then I'll send out, you know, the funds, wire it to the title company. I always wire to the title company. I'm not going to wire it to you. I'm not going to wire it to a friend or anything like that. I will send it to a trust account for either the real estate attorney or to the title company. That's the way it works. But like I said, let's talk. Or if you even have a deal that you don't know what to do, you're new in real estate or whatever, go ahead and send it to me. Because I'm a buyer too, anywhere in the nation. You just let me know. As long as it's a wholesale deal, you know, you think you have a wholesale deal, you send it to me. I will, you know, take a look at it, and if it's a good deal, I'd like to buy it, especially if it's a subject to deal. You know, I'll pay a wholesale fee for subject to deals. So me and my team. So you just let me know. Okay. So either way, message me below. Any of these many different ways we can network and do some business. Okay. We'll see you next time, next video, which is on a playlist right now. Give me a like and a thumbs up. Okay. Bye-bye. Subscribe. Bye.